Yeah, what's happening? It's your boy Scrappy, aka Big Scrap. You already know what we doing right now, Jack. You know what I'm saying? It's the Committee and the Ugly Money Podcast. With your face ass.
That ugly money. What up? I am Ugly Money Nietzsche. This is another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast, and my special guest for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. Platinum recording artist.
Yeah.
Love and hip-hop superstar. Fuck you mean. Prince of the South. You dig what I'm saying? Man has been involved in a lot of different things, a lot of different businesses, and a lot of different chicks. Fuck you mean. Ladies and gentlemen, show your love for Lil Scrappy!
Yeah. What's happening?
What's up, my brother? Appreciate you coming through.
Man, I appreciate you having me, man.
Hey, man, we know everybody know what you got going on now. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. You know what I mean? And even a blind man can see it. But I want to go back where it started at. You know what I'm saying? This is the Ugly Money Podcast. We like to salute the grind. The grustle.
Believe that. Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
like who was Lil Scrappy before Lil Scrappy was Lil Scrappy?
Man, look, man. I always, like, when I talk to my people, like my squad or my wife, my fam, anybody, even my daughter, like, I always tell them, like, Scrappy is Daryl, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm the same dude. Like, all you gotta do is switch the name. I'm still gonna be the same way. That nigga just cool.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Such no nigga cool. Nigga you to be piped up, dancing in the hallway, you know what I'm saying? Like dancing in the club, nigga turned up, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting everybody and shit, you know?
We gonna get into it.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna get into it.
Just like it was always I'm just me, bro. Like I go with life. Like I don't ever live in another dimension. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? I look at TV or I look at anything else and be like, let me pipe myself up in my mind. I just live how I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Now, going back, you know what I'm saying? You said some things about, you know, niggas used to dance in the hallway, piped up, beating niggas' asses in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sir.
You got discovered in the club, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell me about that situation of how, you know, Lil Scrappy got his big break.
And this a real shout out right here.
I want it. I need it.
Shout out to the neighborhood superstars, man. You
Come
know what
on.
I'm saying?
Out there on the east side.
Yeah, Lil Low.
Wow. My partner. Yeah, I fuck with him.
Lil Low and Big Wallow. Like, R.I.P. Wallow. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was just trying to, like, I would fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? Cause L.A. from Trillville, he was like a promoter with Smurf World. Both of them, they were working with Lil Low. They were working with Lil Low and Big Wallow.
I don't think you understand. Like, this some exclusive shit.
Listen.
This some way back. This some original shit. Yeah, this some mud shit.
Right?
He said Smurf World. I was like, okay.
Listen. I know, you know, you from the A. You know everybody. Like, so it like, L.A. from Trillville was promoting with Smurf World, and they was working for Lil Low and Big Wallow. You know what I'm saying? Neighborhood superstar. And so when shit would happen, I'm pushing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what happening, man? I got to perform, man. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I mean? So, nigga, I swear, like, I remember going to boot camp. Like, I got kicked out of school, locked up and shit. Went to boot camp. About 16, got out, 17, hit the street running with the HeadBussa shit. It was going crazy in the club. And how I got the HeadBussa shit, I was just running around with all my niggas. I was the young nigga just with them, and they was going to the crowd talking about, we some HeadBussa. And they, you know what I'm saying, one way touring, all them niggas, man, shit was crazy, bro. I swear to God. Pooh Baby, shout out to everybody, Lil Crib. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Scrap, you know what I'm saying? Man, like, and when I did it, when I was younger, came back and put it out when I got out of boot camp. Oh, wow. The shit went up. And so I connected with Trillville. Trillville ended up getting signed. They Stay Fresh. Shout out to Stay Fresh. He got everybody signed. You feel me? Because he was a nigga in the clubs and the schools and shit. And They actually came to see Trillville because they had already signed Trillville. Vince Phillips, Orlando McGee from BME. They came over there to see Trillville perform, but we were performing together everywhere. So I was already known they were coming in. People knew they song Never Ever. You know what I'm saying? I had HeadBussa, so they would go before me, and I would come after them.
And wow, crazy.
Nigga, that shit it went from there, cause that night we was at the what that shit was such. We was at the aquarium. We was at the aquarium, shouting.
Yeah.
And Never Ever came on. It set the vibe off. You know what I'm saying? It's because it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? My shit had been out for like 2 years before that. You know what I'm saying? So, but once they got off, the vibe was already set. I had niggas in the club I ain't like. You know what I'm saying? It was niggas in the club Trill didn't like. You know what I'm saying? It was niggas in the club that didn't like each other. That vibe was set, Jack. So when I got up there, I swear Vince Phillips and Orlando McGee, shout out to them niggas, man. They came in with suits on. I was like, dang, man, y'all niggas look good, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? I ain't, I'm friend, this scrap
straight out of the street,
this straight out of the street. This ain't scrap, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm like, shit, y'all niggas goddamn, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas fresh, goddamn, y'all niggas got suits
what
on.
What you got going on?
You know, y'all police, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So they was like, nah, we can't see Trill, you know, they say who they were, and I was like, oh shit, y'all the nigga they were talking about. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. So Trillville performed that shit. Like I say, that shit set the vibe off. I go up there, and they really knew my shit. You know what I'm saying? That we some HeadBussa came on, cause I ain't never felt nothing like that since, bro. Like that night ain't nothing. I mean, I done had like 100,000. I done performed for so many people, but that night in that little club that was packed like that, cause on the regular, them niggas had that shit packed like that on the regular. Just ain't nobody performing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, when I did that shit, bro, everybody ride for the internet and HeadBussa. And before Lil Jon was on there, I was saying all that shit. You know what I mean? Nigga, them motherfuckers started putting their hand with the fish, nigga. That shit went crazy, bro. Like, and I swear, once the HeadBussa part came on, motherfucker was going. I seen a motherfucker do like this, then another nigga hit him. I'm talking about, it had to be for no reason. Like,
just because it's just
the energy.
Exactly.
It was the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that shit started in the front of the crowd, and that shit ended all the way to the back, and it was Panda. Hey man, listen.
Like a mosh pit.
It was crazy, Brian. Man, listen, and like that spirit was crazy, bro. Like the way it hit like that, and I almost got locked up that night because I got to fighting and everything too, because the shit made the energy hit me.
Yeah.
Like I got into it with some niggas out with me and Trill were into it with, man. We was out that big goddamn nugget, man. Like I was feeling that shit.
Living
bro.
the raps.
Man, living the raps, bro. I mean that always been my shit. Like I can't I can't do the extra, you know what I'm saying? I can have extra, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna do the extra, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't know that I can't make up space talk. You
so that's where you got your shot.
That's where I got my shot. They was in the club that night, and really it was harder than that, cause once I seen them, I was leaving and shit. They seen me getting into it with a nigga. They seen me take my blunt out the mouth and thumping on a nigga, cuz. That nigga Vince seen that shit.
Goddamn, scrap.
The nigga Vince seen me take my blunt out the mouth and thumping on a nigga. That nigga was like, oh shit. That nigga, hey man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So that nigga came up to me, he said, hey man, you need to come to the office, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, Monday morning, man. Like, I came up there and hollered at him, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, damn, Trill already signed. I need this shit, nigga. You know, straight out the street, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, let me get this shit. You know, and after that, I seen that Lil Jon, he was more concerned about Trillville. Cause Never Ever piped up, you know what I'm saying? It's still piped up to this day. And I said, hey bro, like you gonna goddamn fuck with me on the HeadBussa? I see you jumped on Never Ever. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna go on here and put the Never Ever out first, and then we're gonna goddamn do your shit. I was like, oh, all right, cool. So we had a, you know, I ain't finna, you know.
You weren't on no business shit. You was straight out the street.
We come from where we gotta get it for ourselves anyway. I've been getting it for myself before you came, so I'ma still think of that. You know what I'm saying? Think like that. So I had, we had a show one night, and they put me on the show. No, they had a show because it was about being me, and they just signed Trillville. So Trillville and Stay Fred did me a solid. They were like, shit, you gonna go up there before us, goddamn. And I was like, damn, so I'll open up for them now. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I'm finna kill this
Do your shit, yeah.
So when I went up there, man, and them niggas everybody started, you know, I put my fists up and everybody started doing that shit. Man, I seen Lil Jon in the corner, cuz I swear to God, bro, I put on everything, man. God, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked at him, cuz, while everybody was doing that shit and I was rocking. And that nigga was just standing there, like, with that little cup in his hand. Like,
with the pill cup.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, nigga, I got cuz. Like, I got cuz need to know this shit.
Yeah.
And I did my energetic ass show how I do before all these niggas came in and did what I do. I still do that. You know what I'm saying? That and cuz we was on the money that Monday. He was jumping on head. I walked in, that nigga redid the beat, the HeadBussa. Shout out to Bingo who first produced it. Both of them niggas in the studio redoing the beat over. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? That nigga saying my shit over. Yeah, I ride for the international HeadBussa. And I was like, hold on, cuz, that my shit. And I was like, look, I said, that my part. But then I was like, nah, but go ahead.
I like you,
Lil Jon, nigga, shit. You on my shit, nigga. I'm gone. I'm out of here, nigga. Let's go, nigga.
It was over with from there.
But that was my break right there. Once he got on that HeadBussa, bro.
Yeah.
That was it, bro. That's all I needed. I don't give a fuck. Nigga give me a goddamn opportunity. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. There's no. I'm not an opportunist. When the opportunity come, I just take it.
Damn right. Respect.
If it's right for life.
Respect. Now, it's been speculated like you moved around in the city a lot. You know, we talking about Red Atlanta shit right now. Like, which zone is you really from? That's one of them questions.
Zone 3 and Zone 6.
I'm from Zone 3.
Okay.
But I was raised in Zone 6 too.
Okay.
Like if it was half and half,
yeah,
I did that half and half.
Okay.
Half Cleveland Ave, Pryor Road, Lakewood, all that.
Yeah.
And the other half I did on over there in Ellenwood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Goddamn Ellenwood.
I got my grandparents, both my grandparents on the east side. You know what I'm saying? But cousins and uncles, everybody else on the west side, south side. You feel me?
You Atlanta, man.
Atlanta born, Grady. Atlanta Ray, you know what I'm saying? This shit real. This shit deep.
Yeah, nah, forever I love it, man.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I can't even say what zone I'm from. I can just say Cleveland Ave. Like I say, Pryor Road, cause they done changed the zones. Y'all might be living Zone 3, probably Zone 6 right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, and that's real. Like, when I seen that shit on the news, the motherfucker like, you'll be claiming your zone, but you won't be accurate of the now. I was like, damn, fool, you gonna do it like that?
Regentrification, man. They be switching everything up now.
Nah, I told my daughter that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to move it in and move it out.
They trying to buy.
I need a lighter, cuz. Can we get a lighter? Can I get yours? Definitely.
Now, after HeadBussa pop off and do what it do, y'all drop the double, because obviously you proved yourself to the point where
that what happened. I proved myself. It was just gonna be a trivial.
Yeah.
It was just gonna be trivial.
And it made it a double whammy. You know what I'm saying? Like coming in, I need a drink, baby girl. Appreciate it.
Hey.
Appreciate it. But like you had records like Forever I Love It and things of that nature, like that whole crunk movement, like going to it as far as Lil Jon, the whole movement, because y'all really started a sound that swept the country, that swept the world. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Atlanta, like that's legendary shit. You feel
and they like to skip over that. If you watch the little documentaries and shit, I'm like, how is these niggas that ain't even from Atlanta like just come in and just talk about Atlanta shit? You feel me? But the crunk era, like, even if I wasn't on it, Jon was doing the beat. Yeah. If Jon wasn't on the song, he was doing the beat. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That was for years. You know what I'm saying?
Where that energy come from?
That's just Jon, man. Jon from the west side. He from the west side. He went to Doug. And I don't know. I just think he's that Atlanta shit, man. Because he had a bunch of Atlanta nigga around him. Like OG Atlanta nigga, man. Niggas that helped Rico Love and I mean not Rico Love, but Rico Wade and all that shit. Like, niggas just really be into that music for real, bro. Like that shit. cuz still on that shit. If you don't hear, you just elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Fat, you better. You better if you know the checks get bigger once you go up, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, checks
sir.
get bigger. So man, moving forward, you know what I'm saying? You had like I say, hit after hit, you know what I'm saying? With the I'm a King we were just listening to, turn it up.
Yeah.
The Money in the Bank with G Unit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that transition from this, still in the street to certified, record artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of hardships, if any, you know what I'm saying, making the transition out the street. Cause a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't understand. Like sometimes some niggas have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And you know what I'm saying? Did you ever have to make the decision?
I didn't even know, bro. Like I was caught up in the still trying to make it, bro. Cause the whole time I was with Lil Jon and even with 50 Cent and running around doing my thing, like I was still grinding, like I was still trying to make it, get money. Like I wasn't nowhere near what a nigga probably thought I was. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had got money stolen from me and had went through a whole bunch of
fuck niggas wherever you go, ain't it?
Yeah, had a whole bunch of legal shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my mindset wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? My mindset was, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, the street shit. It ain't even like a nigga want to be street at all. Like I don't think I ever wanted to be that shit. Like that shit ain't nothing to glorify to me. Cause that shit, when I first went through street shit, the shit scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to just deal with it and be like, this where I'm at, this where it's gonna be. You know, as a kid, it's a survival mechanism to say this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really like, I look at it like this, nigga. Like I'm grinding and like even with Lil Jon, like he know for a fact. I told him straight up, like Trillville, everybody was on the bus. I was like, look, they finna at Trillville talking about going back to Atlanta. We was somewhere in like Albany or something, Georgia or something. I said when they were getting out going back to a party or something, I looked at John. I looked at the situation like God put a little spark in me, cuz like he revved me up, cuz I just went over to John. I was like, hey bro, I said, listen. I said, hey bro, like shit, bro, I ain't got shit, bro. Like I said, if you let me goddamn go on tour with you, cause they were finna go on tour, we was on HeadBussa, they were leaving. I said, if you let me go on tour with you, bro, like I sleep on the bus, nigga. I take me a shower some kind of way. I hustle and get my money, get me clothes and shit. You ain't gotta do shit. I just want mine. Just let me go. You know what I'm saying? I bring that energy, young nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga looked at me, cuz. And I was just like, I just knew, I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Just want in.
And that nigga said, all right. Cause he looked at everybody getting off the bus and he looked at me. I was focused. I was like, man, fuck all that shit. Like, nigga, party ain't gonna make me, nigga. I need to be out here. I need to be gone. I need to be out the hood. I need to be trying to get somewhere, bro. Like, I ain't, I'm from, like I say, I'm from like, I'm from where the tubs, they dirty, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The tub dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, the toilet dirty,
roaches
bro.
in the kitchen like they washing dishes.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm talking about you waking up and one crawling on you, like, you know what I'm saying? And you got rats and shit. Like I grew up like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though Mom Dukes always kept that shit looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Mama D.
Shout out to Mama D. Like, she was hustling and she always kept that motherfucker like wherever we stayed at, wherever hood we ever stayed in, cause she always had that motherfucker looking like that motherfucker was on a million, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Chance, you sure you hooked it up, goddamn.
Man, she always hooked that bitch up, nigga. Me and my sister didn't even know we was in the hood till we grew up, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you, nigga. It was like that, you know?
Oh, that's love, man. That's love. So like when you finally get to the point where you know what I'm saying, like a quote unquote stardom, you know what I'm saying, like when you got Billboard charting singles, you know what I'm saying, and your pockets looking right, and you know, cause I always want to pass down some knowledge to the next generation, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Yeah. So when you finally got to, you know, when did you feel that you got there, when you felt like, okay, I'm a little scrappy now, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, this my pocket's feeling different. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, was there ever a point, a time, was there a record that you was like, okay, yeah, I'm here, I have arrived?
Nah, I never felt that.
That's hunger right there.
No. I never felt that because I never had it like they think I had it.
Okay,
that's just
real.
all it
That's
is.
respect. That's respect.
Like anybody I ever like, if they look at my career, I was always connected with somebody. I was somebody's little homie. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm dolo now. You know what I'm saying? I got my own label, the Committee. You know what I'm saying? Me and Stay Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know, like I was in the limelight, you know what I'm saying, but I never been Scrappy, the nigga with the label, and that nigga big, you know. Not they always been like, boy, that nigga Scrap, the nigga John them, you know what I'm saying, that shit, and you know, I'm a realist, bro. Like I just, you know, I just believe in everlasting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, as long as you can do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never stopped rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
better not.
I just never looked at myself and been like, I'm Scrappy, you know what I'm saying? I always look at Scrappy, that name that, you know what I'm saying, niggas fuck with. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with Daryl too, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't like the way that kicks sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not in the TV setting.
But the checks say Daryl.
Yeah, the checks say Daryl.
The checks say Daryl.
Or a business name.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Daryl. You know what I'm saying? The checks say Daryl. So, you know, we
I look at it like this. I look at, I want to always be me and continue to be the same way, because it's like, whether you up or down, you got to still hold that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you down, you can't go hide. It's gonna be things to force you out, and then you gotta come in contact with people, and people gotta be able to say, oh no, cause he always act the same way. Look at him, he still got
like, act the same way with $1 million and $1. The same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I value my family and my time on the earth, you know what I'm saying? Like, blessings.
Congratulations on the new child, I heard.
Thank you, man. My son, yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I value that. You know what I'm saying? I value being a daddy.
Yeah.
And a husband, like, kind of more than anything, because it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Shout out to Bam, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to E-Money, you know what I'm saying? It's solid. It make me feel more solid, you know what I'm saying? It make me feel more solid than going to jail and fighting 100 niggas, pulling the gun out, busting, getting shot at, all that shit niggas like to brag about, you know what I'm saying? It make me feel that, being a daddy and holding it down for them, making shit happen for them, that shit make me feel like the most solid nigga on the earth.
That's the most gangster shit a nigga can do, goddamn. Take care of his family, take care of his home and his household. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to glorify the wrong things, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the circumstances are what they are, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when you go home and you got a seed and a wife that you take care of and care for, you know what I'm saying? That's G.
Yeah, I don't see how folk don't take care of their people, man.
I don't understand it.
I don't know how they, like, and I done seen them, bro. I done seen niggas in the strip club blowing money, bro, like, just going crazy. And you will never see them with their family, cuz you be like, bro, what the fuck going on with you? You know what I'm saying? You. And you know, everybody be out, everybody go to the same place, so you gonna see a nigga with his family if he fuck with his family, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, you know.
Yeah, I ain't never understand that either. How you can have somebody that is basically another, you know, a new and improved version of yourself. And you don't want to have nothing to do with them.
Like, my heart go out to my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be like, man, y'all don't even ask to be here, but while y'all here, when I got my part, you know what I'm saying, on my end, I'm going in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they see my son, my daughter, they smiling. You know what I'm saying? we ain't even gotta go there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
If my daughter got attitude, I be like, what the fuck do we have attitude about?
What you mad about? What
we got
you got everything you want.
Yeah, what we got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, leave fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it came out my account. Yeah. I know it ain't done no more. You feel me?
Shit, got nothing to complain about. I tell my kids
we
the
had
same
fun
thing
over there. You know what I'm saying? And I spend time and money with mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it count. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't buy
fatherhood,
man, bro. You can't get that time back. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that other shit, cause you can't get that time back. The time, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, when I was away, I had moved to Miami. I got a little condo out there, and I was down there by myself, cause, and this is God honest truth, God touched my heart, bro. And I started thinking like, man, what if a nigga die by himself, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know you gonna die by yourself. Like, you gonna go down that tunnel by yourself and see God by yourself, and whatever He got, you gonna have that by yourself.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, what if you on your last days, bro, and you by yourself, bro? Like,
it's a bad feeling.
You know what I'm saying? When people be like, man, you ain't got nobody come holler at somebody, and you like, And I started thinking about all the fucked up shit I done did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, ooh. Wow.
All them heads that been bust.
Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, cuz. And niggas just gotta be a man, bro. Nigga gotta be solid, bro. Nigga gotta just, once you understand that it's you against you and not you against the world.
Sometimes you gotta get out your way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's all you against you. Cause when I look in the mirror, like, I can count on, like, I can bet you like 100 on 100, my nigga. 100 on 100 that everything that ever happened bad, I made it happen.
Yourself.
Myself, you know what I'm saying? And like I tell everybody, you keep the lights on too long, you got a big power bill, cause you big kicking it.
You ever worry about like karma hitting you with all the things that's happened in the past? You know, moving forward, like, do you ever think like, man, this might come and get me? Or maybe it already has. You know what I'm saying? And you had to get through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't one of them podcasts where we get niggas jammed up. We ain't opening no cases.
I feel
none
like
of that.
I feel like I already done got hit with a whole bunch of karma. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Like, and at first I used to look at it and be like I was the victim of something, but then I was like, nah, I was the cause of that. That was the effect. You know what I'm saying? Of the cause. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always
I was the aggressor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once you put it out in the universe, it's bound to just know find its way back to you, because it's like a boomerang. You put that bitch out there, that's your energy. That's what you flow with. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gravitate to. That's what gravitate towards you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you put that out there, you gonna get that. I'm
a firm believer in energy, man. You gotta put out the positive vibes. Because if you plant negative seeds, you gonna grow negative trees, man.
Oh no, it go back to God, man. Like I say, man, I'm true believer in that, man. And I think it's John 15 somewhere. Like, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Jesus say stay in Him. You know what I'm saying? He's divine. His Father's the gardener. You know what I'm saying? Like, tree, you know, if you ain't in Him, you just a lost branch. You know what I'm saying? And those get tossed into the fire. They're nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, damn, cuz. Like, I mean, that it's just some wisdom just for the street shit. Like, when you look at this shit, man, if a nigga ain't got no integrity, he no moral compass. No moral compass. He don't stand on their word. Like, he ain't a man. He ain't solid. Like, he living with everybody, living off everybody. Damn. You lost. You thrown in the fire. You know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't do nothing, or she ain't do nothing but create negative energy for themselves. So they see that.
Yeah.
And they with that. That's they whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole mind state. That's where I was at with it.
No, facts.
That's where I was at with it.
Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, the universe is real. God, you better keep them close, man. You better keep your credit good with them.
Boy,
you better keep your credit real good with them, man.
Fuck these people.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck these people that look like you and breathe like you. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything they do. I'm talking about the motherfucker that created everything, nigga. Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying? And not to preach too much, but at the end of the day, you got to look back at all the times that you've been in some things that you don't know how the hell you got out of.
Boy, look.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Man. Like, wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to make it out here. I wasn't supposed to make it outside.
Boy, listen.
Let alone go home and wake up the next day.
Boy, listen.
You know what I'm saying? So you better keep your credit good with them, G.
I just let them have it, cuz, you know what I'm saying? But on another note, you know what I'm saying? Like, big shit still kicking.
Damn
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Talk about this committee, man.
Man, the committee shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We running, man. You know what I'm saying? We running all the way up the check, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like me and State Fred got together. Like I say, State Fred found me in Trillville. Like he was
the beginning.
He younger than us. He was in high school. We was like just getting. I had got kicked out of school, so I was doing my shit. I was just out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? And me and Trillville connected. He knew Trillville. He heard my shit in the street. You know what I'm saying? He connected the dots, made that shit happen as a young nigga. He was like 15, 16.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was like 17.
Shout out Stay Free.
You know what I'm saying? And me and him connected, and I was just like, shit, bro, like, you know, we done been through hell together, bro, like, and we know the game, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope that y'all out of everything that's going on and how, you know, niggas done had records and successes and careers or whatever, you come back and get it out the mud with the people that you started with.
Yeah,
that's
you know what I'm saying?
thing.
Because these people know you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about nigga can look at me and be like, yeah, I ain't fucking with Cuz like that right now. Hey man, leave Cuz alone. Cuz I'm telling you, he gonna you shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? So and it like, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna be, you know, and then there's room for new people too, because you gotta be open minded. Like, have the niggas that I grew up with ain't fuck with me and didn't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? So that's my story. Other niggas got a story where they can come in with the niggas they can stay with the niggas they came in with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't fucking with no rats, no snakes,
right.
no none of that shit, no rodents, none of that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the projects in the hood, I ain't never fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Literally,
right.
The animal version, I ain't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Stay the
so
fuck
I ain't
away.
fucking with the human kind either.
Damn
you dig?
right.
So it's like, man, I keep my grass low. I keep the crew low. You know what I'm saying? I just the niggas that's down with me on the committee, and it's just, and the reason I call it the committee because I want to do some helping. Black people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if I catch a white person here, there, Mexican, Chinese, Asian, whatever. You know, Asian is Chinese, whatever.
Yeah.
Any of them motherfuckers, anybody else. But when I catch a young black dude, bro, like, I'm trying to redo this shit. You know what I'm saying? Make it to where he ain't gotta still have his hand out. You know, to where he grown and get his label and he use his money and what he was, you know, give him his intellectual property. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga be trying to take that shit that's you.
That's a testament to growth, bro.
That's you, nigga. Like, you let nigga take your life, nigga. I mean, you can have it, Paul. I mean, you know, everything come with a price. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just a life that we make up. Rap life is a life that we made up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard Future say that shit somewhere. He was like, shit, this is something that you made up. You know what I'm saying? To like fit what you don't have on this life. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, this life right here, you regular. You know what I'm saying? Right. But this right here, man, you throw them clothes on, man, it's a whole nother life, my nigga. Like, you put that sauce on, that drip on that mic, man, it's a whole nother life. You know what I'm talking about?
That's growth, bro. Man, that's growth. You know what I'm saying? To come from the little dude in the club.
Such, I need some more hands naive. You know what I'm saying? It's hen 30 around this bitch. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
I need if you can get that for your biz naive. You did.
Go on, Dre, at the gym, and I go get the man some.
Can I hit that other
some
biz naive? You did.
Let's go to Love and Hip Hop, man.
Hey.
Man. Your life has been on the television for the last couple of years.
Love life, not the whole life, but
Amen.
love life.
Amen. Tell me like some pros and cons to that. You know what I mean? Of basically your love life being on the TV screen and how did you endure that to the point of getting married and having a kid? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these seems like a lot of those platforms try to deter people from these kind of things.
Yeah. I was caught. I was what Gucci said that time. I was lost in the sauce for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
We all do it, really. Do it every now and then.
Nah, cause for a minute I was down, man. Like I had a black hole in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't get out of it. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, everywhere I go, niggas looked at me like, you know what I'm saying, I was less than what I was, you know what I'm saying, because of my trials and tribulations. Wow. Because I wasn't at where they thought I was at, you know what I'm saying, where I should be at in their mind, you know what I'm saying. So I took that and I had that in my mind. So when Love and Hip Hop came, it was like a savior, you know what I'm saying. It's like put me in a situation where I ain't even need rap. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was making more money than I was making in rap. You
That's
know
crazy.
what I'm saying? I was
That's
like,
crazy.
And I ain't even had to do a show.
Shout out Mona.
Yeah, shout out to Mona.
If you ever need a cast member, you know what I'm saying? I'm here, baby.
Shout out to Mona, because Mona used to manage me back in the day with Chris Lighty. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Lori Dobbins. Lori Dobbins still alive, but Chris Lighty, he's not with us no more. And shout out to Mike Lighty and all the Lighty crew, you know what I'm saying, and Mona. They had me right, you know what I'm saying, back in the day at Violator. And she heard the situation I was going through at the time, and she was like, man, I'm finna try to see if I can put that out there. And I was always against reality TV. That wasn't my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I knew how I was in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't want to show these folk this shit. I might get the cutting up in.
Because I was already, because in real life I was already on probation. I was like, if I get in trouble on TV, this shit just gonna be big. Shit gonna be everywhere. Every time I get in trouble, it be big. I do some of my music shit, nigga. Don't nobody hear. You know what I'm saying? But do something.
Let a nigga cut up, boy. It's everywhere. Every blog.
Everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it works.
So man, when they came, man, like. And I just wanted to I still was me. I wanted to be, I told myself, I said, I don't want to be rapping Scrappy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the hood Scrappy. I want to be that lit nigga Scrappy. I want to be like, just be the regular, what if Scrappy didn't exist, if that music didn't exist, if all the accolades didn't exist, how would you be with the woman you with? You know what I'm saying? Like, show these people, like, cause somebody gonna need this shit. Somebody that act just like you and who is in the same predicament you will need that motivation and need that education on how to handle that shit.
Turn it around.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why it's books on shit, and that's why it's teaching on shit, because motherfuckers need to know how to get away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga need to know how to handle it, cause you can't get away from it. You gotta know how to deal with that shit. When it come, cause it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
That drama, all that shit coming, man. But like I say, man, it's a testament to growth. You know what I mean? Like, and I can definitely say that, you know, watching the show, you've grown, my G.
I appreciate it, my nigga. I appreciate it.
That's probably one of the best compliments I can give a man. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he done grown, like, but it's been an upward, it's been an upward climb for you. It seemed like your whole life, from just coming in that club, head busting, to the point of now, you know, Scrappy is a father. A husband. You know what I'm saying? And those seem to be some things that you're most proud of. And it's ironic, but it's dope at the same time.
Nah, because it's like I done been everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been scrapping on pills and Molly and fucking all the bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Where your baby mama at, man?
You know what I'm saying? I done felt like I done been lame at points. You know what I'm saying? I done been a sucker at points. I did some sucker shit. I feel like I done been the hardest little nigga out there. And I feel like it ain't about none of that. It's about just shit. My nigga, like, I just want it when I go home, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that I take care, I want the motherfucker to look at me and be like, yeah, cuz, solid. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
all that matter, bro.
I know he, like, if anything, I got cuz, you know what I'm saying? I got him.
Solid.
He got us, you know what I'm saying?
Big fat. Now look, moving forward, like, what's next? What we got? What could we expect?
I'm still in the music, cause that's what I love, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't never start rapping. That's my trap, you know what I'm saying? Still making music out old shit, getting new money out new shit, you know what I'm saying?
You know, the game done changed now with shoot, or you can put it out yourself.
That's what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying?
Eat all your food.
And actually, I'm working out a deal right now. Y'all will know when it happen. I'm working out a deal right now that I'm finna hit y'all like I hit y'all back in the day, but it's gonna be new vibe. And you know, like when I be playing my shit, sometimes nigga be like, damn, bro, we want that old scrap. But I'm like Jay-Z, my nigga, when he said that vibe one time, he say, you know what I'm saying? Niggas saying they want the old shit. Nigga, go buy the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nobody holding you back from that shit.
What I need to
you know
go
what I'm saying?
back
Niggas elevate. Like, you know what I'm
Growth.
saying? Like, I was a little kid when I made that shit. I had all kind of, nigga, that shit ain't even rapping to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just some let loose frustration. You know what I'm saying? You know? And I was with the vibe. And, I mean, I still got some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? If any nigga want me to stay the same from long time ago with a beard on my face, my nigga, I mean, What life were you living
Oh
in?
man,
You know what I'm saying?
like nah, nigga, I need that nigga to stay exactly the same. He frozen in time.
And I never bow down to the cliche of, you know what I'm saying, them, you know what I'm saying, the culture turning their back on me, cause, you know what I'm saying, I'm not 17 no more, I'm not 21 no more, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm making music, nigga, I'm gonna keep busting this bitch, nigga, like, it's all these niggas that they like and they buying their music, they older than me, you know what I'm saying, like, I came in there young, you know what I'm saying, and it's motherfuckers who I put out, Crime, all them motherfuckers still young, you know what I'm saying, niggas had time to fuck up and come back to you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, so I'm back at you motherfuckers.
Do you think, and you said a name, I gotta go there right quick. Do you think that we're ever gonna see like a Crime reunion? Like, you think they ever gonna get it all together?
I mean, they do shit together.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good,
they do shit together. Like,
it's one of my first shows I ever booked was Crime
Yeah,
man.
they
young promoter brother.
They do shit together. I think. I mean, this is just for me. I don't know for real.
Yeah.
But I think they do shit together when it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Will we ever see like a Kings of Crunk tour, man? Or is that something that's in the works? Like, I can just, it just makes sense. You know, you got artists, new age artists that are paying homage to you all's movement, like Duke Deuce, boy with QC, he got the Crunk Ain't Dead. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, that bitch hard.
That bitch hard.
That bitch hard. You know what I'm saying? But it just bring back them old vibes where it's like.
And shout out to the G, man. He a G. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
we already
respect.
know what that is. GD shout, you know what I'm talking about? But shit, man, like, I mean, that's all on Jon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. But, you know, I think that's all on Jon, because I think everybody else will do it, you know what I'm saying, just on the simple fact that we know the fans want to see it.
They do.
But you know, that's a Jon thing. He had to come out of his, you know.
You gonna put that in the universe.
He had to come out there, you know.
You know, when nigga getting Sprite, Pepsi commercials and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't blame you, Jon.
Me neither, like, hey, man. But nigga like me ain't leaving nothing on the table, man.
Damn right,
you know
damn right.
No money on the table. If it's gonna make money, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna make sense. Let's go get it.
I knew it was over with. I knew it was over with when I saw Dave Chappelle. Goddamn, I was like, oh yeah, Jon pop star now, but it's
nigga, listen, I was on the bus with that nigga when that shit was happening.
Hey man, let them know where to follow you at before we get out of here, brother.
Man, you follow me at Real Lil Scrappy everywhere, man. You feel what I'm saying? And when you in Atlanta, if you from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, or you come to Atlanta, make sure y'all go eat at my restaurant, you know what I'm saying, Taste Buds of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying. We got one on Columbia Drive and one on MLK. You dig? On the west side, east side and west side.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ugly Money Nietzsche. You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche.
Soon. Shout out to D, The Problem.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? One Way Fly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Freddie Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Stay Fred. What we doing, Jack? You know we going up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ugly Money Podcast with a growth and a grown.
Bam.
Lil Scrappy,
what
man.
We doing?
Y'all be safe.